Today we are going to be discussing how to navigate as a black person to interact with both your people and the other people that hate your people. Now, I observe these things all the time, and I recognize the patterns of these things. It's not as complex, but it can be complex if you're not careful of your surroundings and so forth. Meaning the internal conflict of our people is insanity. The internal conflict of the white people in our community is insanity. Everything that you look basically is toxic. What I'm trying to say is that enemies come in all shapes and sizes. You got some black people that hold racist beliefs against black people. This is what I call internalized racism, or we should call the Uncle Ruckus syndrome. There's a lot of black people, unfortunately, on this earth that hold that self-hatred inside them, and they believe that if I hate my own people, love the white man will recognize that. And some of them actually do realize that some of people do hate themselves, and they will reward them and actually tell them, well, you black on the outside, but you're always going to be white on the inside to me. They reinforce that behavior to make it think like it's normal, but it's actually not. It's traumatizing towards them, and they're hurting themselves in the process. And you don't realize is that white person is just using you so he can do his own schemes and games. Then once he's done with you, it's business as usual. He just use you for his advantages and his financial gain. You didn't benefit nothing but be a fool and everything and so forth. And all it boils down to is their way of trying to find acceptance with their oppressor, and it's not a healthy way to do so. In this society, you're never going to be accepted as a black person. They always going to look down on you. They always going to think that you're beneath them. So never think 1 minute that you're going to be at the top of the pedestal. Even if you do be like Uncle Ruckus in mainstream media, they remind you real quick to put you in your place real quick if you get out of line. And black people that are like that, I stay away from. Because those are the ones that will destroy you and try to get close to you and try to belittle you and stuff. Any sort of negativity that I sense in my spirit, I stay away from. That's toxicity. Those are your enemies too, in disguise as spies. But it all boils down to is basically, I'm trying to tell you how I look at our people that are acting like that. Just stay away from them. Don't engage with them. Ignore them. Keep your distance. Because negative energy will destroy your happiness and your peace. They only come to you to destroy you. Because the enemy's already in their mind working. And Satan's controlling them at every movement like a puppet. So what you do, just avoid them. If you can, they're close to you. Listen to them respectfully. But understand this. Act like you are listening, but you're not. If you cannot move for any reason. Most importantly, always maintain peace towards anybody, including your enemies, so no further conflict will erode in that area or bust, and etc. So that way they can't use that against you, but you'll remove them. In actuality, you wasn't. You were listening to them, kind of, but you wasn't. You were tuned out, but you were still aware of what was around you. That's the most important thing. So family, so I pray that you're listening to this, you understand basic concept of what I'm talking about here. Have a good day. Peace.